7 years ago, Jacoba Ballard reached out to Angela asking for help. Jacoba believed a well-known Indiana fertility doctor used his own sperm to impregnate her mother and dozens more. Today, the highly anticipated documentary Our Father debuts. Take a look.
I had to tell my husband, we're just now finding out that Julie is not yours.
I reached out to every news outlet, big and small.
This was a person of a position of power. He's known in our community as a philanthropist. He's an elder of the church.
And the Attorney General's office.
I don't deny that it was a sexual violation, but legally, there's just no crime that touches this particular act.
The majority of us live
Joins
in
me on the red couch this morning, and Angela, you have seen the film. You are in it. What did you think?
I thought it was amazing, really to see the final project, the product, and just how it was all put together. It gave the voice to the siblings that have wanted to be heard for 7 years, and they felt like they haven't, and they felt like they didn't get justice. So for them, it has been powerful.
Let's go back 7 years. How did you break this story?
Jacoba actually sent me a message on Facebook. And that's how a lot of people reach out to us. Yeah. And when she reached out, not only did she just say, hey, can you look into this? She came to me with a lot of evidence. And the evidence was that she was related to Dr. Klein. And now we had to figure out a way to actually prove it, right, and to be able to put it on television and to make claims against a very well-known prominent doctor.
Did you know at that point how big this story would be and turn out? People
will say to me, you probably had no idea. And of course, we didn't. But from the beginning, we said, well, if Donald Klein told everyone, once we first started talking to him, that he only provided his sperm 3 times, when you knew from the very beginning that there were 7 siblings, 8 in all, if he lied from 3 to 8 and then to under 50, you had to wonder how high would the number go. Right. So from the very beginning, we thought and said, well, what if we're in the 100s? What if? And now we are almost there.
Did you ever get frustrated during your investigation at all?
Very frustrating. That's why this is part of what's not in the documentary, is the amount of time spent, the amount of emails spent, the amount of time trying to get the Attorney General at the time, which was Greg Zeller, to answer questions, to even admit that there was an investigation, to get back with Jacoba. It was, I have them marked here, the amount of times that we were basically just told, we can't tell you anything. We can't even tell you if there's an investigation or if we are doing anything. Long story short, the Attorney General was not doing an investigation.
Did you ever did it ever seem like the Attorney General was ignoring you at all?
Oh, 100%. There was a time when I got frustrated and I had sent an email back to, the people working on, supposedly that were working on a case, but had only just sent him a questionnaire. That's all they did. They sent him a questionnaire. He lied on the questionnaire. He then later admits to me that he lied on the questionnaire. So I then went to the prosecutor and saying, we're a year into this. No one's doing anything. I don't even know if there's a real investigation. One thing we do know as journalists, if you lie to an investigator, that's supposed to be a big deal.
Right.
So I said, do you not even care that he's lying to you? And then at that point, the Marion County prosecutor's office finally kind of said, oh, well, maybe we do care.
Yeah, they got on board. For those who will watch the documentary, which dropped around 3 o'clock this morning, they'll notice that the Panera is focused in there, and you walked into the Panera to talk with Dr. Klein, and he had a gun on him at the time.
He did, and that's part of the really interesting part of the documentary, because Jacoba recorded a phone call where he's basically saying that Fox 59 is trying to just boost their ratings and that we're making him talk to us. And as a journalist, if I'm going to tell a story about someone and I'm going to say things that you did, I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me why. I want you to tell me that I'm wrong. I want you to make sure that your voice is heard too, because I want your part in this. And he agreed to meet at the Panera. But again, from the moment we walked in, there were a set of pans that dropped behind me, and I was startled because it was a loud, bang. And I was already nervous to meet with him because I knew that he was desperate. And he said, they don't allow guns in here, do they? Oh, wow. And it was such a weird thing for him to say. Out of all the things he could have said to me was to talk about a gun at the restaurant.
And finally, before we go, just to say how much of an impact you make on people and keeping your word. You kept your word even with Dr. Klein through all of this, because there's a recorded conversation that you have not released to anyone. You still have that.
I do. You know, he said, you know, I want to meet with you without a camera. My boss at the time wanted me to record the conversation because she was afraid for my safety. So I recorded it. And through the years, Netflix, you know, the producers and others have said, can we please have that? Part of a podcast wanted it. And I said, you know, my word at that time was, I will not bring a camera. I didn't say I wouldn't record the audio necessarily, but my boss asked me to do that. But I said, I can't release that, because that is my integrity. That is my word of what I said I would, and I believe that I would not do.
Our Father, out on Netflix right now. Angela Gano, nice work.
Thank you very much. Very much. I appreciate it. We already has, you know, I've gotten an email from someone saying that they were a patient of Dr. Klein, and so now they're trying to meet up and talk with Jacoba to learn the process. She goes, how do I find out if I'm a child? So we're now in the process of that.
And the case is going up and up.